Hi guys, Carina Gardner here, and it's block of the month, and we are doing our June block, which is this darling little house with the pinwheel in it. So this is a really cute addition. You can also see it here. It's in the center of my Home Sweet Home quilt. Remember that I'm going to give you the links at the bottom of the screen that will get you to our download page where you can download the block numbers and get the measurements, as well as the rest of the video, so you can build this quilt with me. So how fun will that be? This is what it looks like. So let's start out. Let's take a look at what your measurements need to be. You can see you've got a number of different pieces that we have to cut out. We're doing the roof like we've done it before, but you have a number of pieces for the center that we have to do. Okay, so once you get all your measurements, just gonna move all of this out of the way. Let's put it together. Okay, so let's start with the centerpiece where the pinwheels are. So you're cutting out 2 white blocks and 2, for me it was the black block or black square. And what you're going to do is you are going to use your pencil and just go right down the middle and create a diagonal. Unlike some of the other things we've done, we're not sewing right on that pencil. We're gonna sew 1/4 of an inch on either side of the pencil line. Once you do that, you can trim off all of your little pieces, like the little thread pieces, and then you're going to use your rotary blade and cut right down the center of that. When you do that, you're going to be able to open it up and you're going to get 2 triangles like this from either one of the 2 of these that you're going to cut. So you're going to get your whole pinwheel from this. You can see that I have these little notches on either end. You're just going to trim those off with your scissors so you can get a perfect little square here, okay? And then it's just a matter of arrangement. So you're just going to arrange them together like this. Just turn them so that they're right sides together, and then sew 1/4 of an inch along the edge of that, and then open it up. And it should be sewn together. Do the other side that way as well, and then sew them both together so that you have this little square that's just in the center here with the pinwheel, okay? So once you have the pinwheel done, then you're going to sew the smaller edge. You can see here, I have 2 little smaller edges. This to the square in the center on the top and the bottom. And then when you're done sewing that, you're going to sew the longer piece on either side of the edges so that you can get your 6.5 by 6.5 inch square, okay? So that's your bottom piece. The roof is just like we've done all the other roofs. You're going to make sure and draw a thin pencil line right down into the diagonal. You're going to place it, and you can see I've already done this one. You're gonna place it to the side and at the bottom, and you're going to sew right along that line, and I'm going to show you that right here. I've done it on this one. So I've sewn right along that line, and then I've taken it and I've chopped it down so it's only 1/4 along that edge, and then pressed it back, okay? So once you've done one side, you're going to lay your second piece on the other side, sew all the way up. And the good news is, because of that, you're going to get a bunch of white at the top, which is good because that's your seam allowance. You want your little point to exist and be there when you sew it into all the sashing. So that's it. That's how you put together your June block of the month. Make sure and check out the links. Also check out our Instagram feed to see all the fun things we have going on with block of the month there. And I'll see you guys next month.